Good morning, everybody. If you'd like to take a seat and we can get started. My name is Jag Dhaliwal, and also up with me here on the stage are Bryn Helliwell, our patient speaker, and the Secretary of State for Health, Andrew Lansley. A very warm welcome from us and from the organising group that's put this event together. I hope you've had a nice, smooth journey in and you're looking forward to becoming active participants in today's event. So just a little bit of context setting. What's going on at the moment? What's happening in the country and in the health service? Well, we know, to put it bluntly, things are tough. You know, the economic situation that we're in as a country, as a health service, and as we know, we're relatively protected in the health service from the budget cuts, but things are tight. And accepting that context, as my picture demonstrates, there's also a great opportunity here to look at the things that really frustrate us about the NHS, as well as all the good we know from research. And here's an example of some work that the NHS Institute has done. There is wastage in the system, and this can be improved. And it's the wastage that frustrates us as clinicians, and I'm sure Bryn will echo from a patient perspective, frustrates patients. And that's the great opportunity we have here. And so that's the kind of NHS that I think we'd all like to see. That's my visual image of slick, smooth, just works effortlessly, which I think is something that we can all aspire to. So that all sounds very good, doesn't it? And of course, what's logical gets done, yes? And as Mr. Punch would say, oh no it isn't, oh no it isn't. Just because it's logical doesn't mean it's going to get done. And a particular paper that I've enjoyed reading is from the area of economics, the death of Homo economicus. This idea that, we as human beings, yes, we have the logical side to us, but it's really about emotion, about society, about politics, and we have to be able to engage with this if we're going to get things to move. And that, in any other word, is leadership. That's what it's about, this process of, I think, really deeply reflecting on our own preconceived ideas, our own emotions, and understanding that that influences our thoughts and our actions. And once you're cognizant of that, really seeking to strive to connect with other people, to see how you together build up a common narrative. And I hope that's the experience that you've been getting in your leadership fellowships. So specifically around fellowships, why do they enthuse me? Why do they enthuse other people involved in this work? Well, really thinking about your experiences, I get incredibly jealous and also incredibly pleased that this is happening. So people of my generation and older have had to come up through the pyramid. You have your experiences in my case, as a junior doctor going on to GP training, and then you sort of get to meet other people, and you gradually learn about what leadership is. Well, you start to learn firstly that it's important, and then you start to go through this wonderful, roller coaster of emotions around things that work and things that don't work, and gradually you make some sense of the world. The brilliant thing about the experience that you guys are getting is being plucked at an emergent stage in your training as clinicians, as nurses, doctors, AHPs. I know we have a multidisciplinary group here. And you get catapulted into board-level decision-making. You get to see what's happening on networks, regionally, nationally as well. You get to come to events like this. And I think that as an experience in terms of provoking self-reflection, provoking some action around networks is absolutely tremendous. And I think we should not be hesitant at all about just saying that this is a really good investment in terms of NHS resources. So that's the experience that we're talking about today. Okay, how have we organised the day? Well, we've organised the day by listening to you. So thank you very much for giving us your feedback beforehand. Now, you said that you wanted an opportunity to be able to reflect on things to start off with. You wanted to be able to share learning. So this morning is about asking you to concentrate, focus on your individual learning, and then start to hear what other people have done, and to start swapping stories around, how that makes sense for you. How does that get translated into service improvement for patients? The afternoon then, classic learning cycle is about next steps, practical actions that you can take individually you can take in groups, you can take in networks, and we're going to end off with a piece I'm really looking forward to in terms of the kind of mythodrama. You also said that you wanted an opportunity to hear from influential external speakers. So this morning, very pleased the Secretary of State has joined us to share his ideas, to again provoke some thinking and thought. Bryn, again, really looking forward to his perspective, and I know he's going to be challenging in terms of some of those presuppositions I think we still have as clinicians. So that's the agenda in more detail. Give you a second to read that. And then this afternoon. So, in classic learning styles, activists, just bear with the morning. You will be forced to reflect. Just bear with that. You'll get to do your activisty type of stuff in the afternoon, okay? Reflectors, you probably love the morning, all right? And I hope you'll be comfortable out this afternoon. And, too many activists on your table, just move tables and you can have a bit of an easier time with things. So, that is what's happening, and I'm very pleased to ask Andrew to come and share his thoughts with us. Thank you, Andrew.